Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of the Florida Panthers versus Toronto Maple Leafs, Game 1, Round 2. Let's see, where is tonight? Tonight's game is on ESPN and ESPN Plus. You mean ESPN actually is showing logic in having a game available on ESPN, also available on ESPN Plus? Hello, David. Just chucking around. Derek. Damien's here. I see Trey. Hello, Donna. Jesse Dew says the goalie matchup is going to be exciting. The teacher versus the student. Henderson says, congrats to whoever the Isles draft. Your career will blossom in 6 years when they trade you to Vegas for peanuts. The Islanders won the draft lottery. Wow. With a 3.5% chance. Yeah, happy Monday. Yeah, let's get it done. How is everybody doing tonight? Look, I'm looking forward to what will hopefully be a Panthers victory. I'm thinking that the first two games in Toronto are probably going to be split.
Crispy strips. Now at McDonald's. You won't remember my name. This is the last time you will see me at the top. I want to carry on, but not today. This is the point I give up. But not today. I want to carry on. You will see me at the top. This is the last time.
All right.
Okay.
Knife Football says, go Cats, go.
Okay.
Just chucking around says, Panthers forwards need to remember the code to break the hypnotic days Pobby put Stoli in at the cup parades. Amanda asks, Kyle, do I get a wrench?
I'm doing that now. I had to wait for the stream to start. So I'm doing that now.
Also, you should still have the Maple Leafs file.
I absolutely do.
Our expertise round up.
It's just double checking. Good. Yeah. Michael says the stream on ESPN Plus said come back later when the event starts. Then at 8 it disappeared. I guess Amaki is not playing.
No, that's true. Is Dana here yet?
I'm not sure.
Dana, if you're here, leave a comment so I can easily give you back your wrench.
Excuse me, do you have that really great non-alcoholic beer that I keep seeing?
You mean athletic? You're looking at it.
It's athletic.
Welcome to the
go.
Just chugging around says, select Stoli, rebound / control, beast mode, update to normal.
Yes, exactly. Reset to factory settings.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Hockey photography is my career.
See.
All right.
Amanda says, Leaf fans behave.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just so we're clear, everybody is welcome here.
Yeah.
Light trolling,
Yeah.
some trolling is fine as long as you are not
Right.
insulting people.
And the political and the sexual talk. Let's just
Yeah.
talk hockey.
Yeah.
Let's just talk hockey.
Could we keep it? What rating? PG 13? I think it's gonna be PG 13.
Yeah, PG. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's keep it PG-13.
And keep the politics in the bedroom stuff off.
Politics in the bedroom stuff. Let's leave that for another time.
I Huff Paint asks, where can I watch this?
It's ESPN.
ESPN and apparently ESPN Plus. You've got a minute before the game starts, so I need that graphic
Leave a
up.
comment on the stream so I can make the nod real quick.
JC says, I will behave. Icy says, that means you, Revy. Yes, Michael, you can talk about weightlifting.
I'll have it up. Don't worry. I'll be sitting.
Adam Butt says, Leafs fan here. Just want to congratulate y'all now because I'll be too bitter to comment after the series.
Well, let's hope it's a good long series. At least 4 games with 3. We'll do the thing we did with Carolina. We'll sweep you, but not sweep you. We'll play 7 games of hockey, but still only win 4-0. That's a joke. All right, I'll have to wait for. I was hoping Dana was going to leave a comment here real quick.
Yeah, I'm fine from last night. Last night I was just disappointed about the bracket.
Yeah.
Michael says, I'm praying that it's game 7 overtime and Marchand scores. Oh, Dana's here.
Okay, great. Thank you, Dana. Oh, jeez. Dropping these glasses. Okay, so we got that.
The twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, they flew through the night, that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Make sure that TV is on.
What? Why is it not? Oh, it should be on.
You have to turn on the TV.
I don't know why it's not turned on automatically. The remote had been doing it.
We see the rise of be. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
All right.
All right.
Let's do the thing.
So
Drink it in, and away we go in the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Take a look at tonight's Audi starting goaltenders.
So Bobrovsky,
Two-time Vezina winner, Ray reached 400 career wins this season.
hey, I want to say thank you to Jake for
Hey,
the 25.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Jake.
Thank you, bud.
Says
Much
go
appreciated.
Panthers.
Thank you, bud. Big thanks, brother. Who's this guy Stolars? I never heard of him.
Trey says I got 10 on Marner goal, Marchand goal, and Cats win for 362. Yeah, we're already delayed by 45 seconds, apparently.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could pop out and pop back in.
Yeah. Well, the game is starting. I'll wait until commercial.
We're going to be 45 seconds behind the whole time.
At least until the commercial.
That's 10 minutes of hockey.
Jake, the Minnesota sports fans, has been a member for 11 months.
Thank you, bud.
He says, good luck.
Maybe just back out if we get a stoppage of play.
Yeah. So, Nylander
Jesus
scored.
Christ.
33 seconds in.
I guess you can back out.
The Maple Leafs have already scored.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, then. We weren't that. I mean, we're no further behind than we were.
So Nylander, and it went under Bobrovsky's leg.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, TK, thank you for the 5. Says it begins.
I'll fix that camera a little bit so that my head's not cut off. You know how to do it? Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Jake says we got them right where we want them. Pacioretty wears number 67. Which player did he replace?
Jeez, we had to give him a freaking 1-goal handicap.
Fourth goal of these playoffs for William Nylander. 3 goals, 6 assists, team best.
All right, so
In the first round, he was excellent.
Marchand collects the puck, flips it up ahead. Leafs at the Leafs defenders have it. Benoit now sends it over to Lawton. Kulikov pressures him. Now it's sent back down to center ice. Morgan Riley has it. Beck says, what happened? Nylander scored. Nylander scored on a shot that Bob would usually be able to save. Now, he was sort of screened, right?
Sort of screen. I mean, it's a goal 30 seconds in. I'm not about to panic over that. You know what I mean? Shit happens.
Of course, last year, the Stanley Cup champions beating the Oilers in 7, finished third in the Atlantic this year.
So, 18:15 to go in the first.
Not the best start. Not the best start, but if we can get it back, no harm, no foul.
Leafs win the face-off, but they send it out of play.
You know, we kept scoring first against the Lightning. We still lost the game.
What was that?
So we lost the game where we scored first against the Lightning.
Yeah.
these will be, as we saw Brad Marchand, will be that third line.
Panthers win the faceoff. Reinhardt with the puck, moving down the boards, sends it in front, but only Tanev is there. Now it goes over to McCabe. Check by Seth Jones. Passes the puck along to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe looking, will send it cross-ice to Reinhardt. Up ahead, intended for Barkov. Chris Tanev manages to keep the puck away from Barkov. Seth Jones steals the puck from Nyes at the blue line. Stolarz forced to pass it. Puck collected by Barkov and Jones and sent back towards Stolarz, who leaves it for Tanev. Matthews passes it backwards, allowing McCabe to settle it down. Nylander with the puck over to Tavares. Maple Leafs have been 3-0 this postseason when scoring first. Nylander gets checked by Kulikov. Now Tkachuk looking, tries to leave it back for Mikla.
What the hell? Just dump it in.
Tkachuk had a strange sequence.
Yeah.
Here's Simone Benoit for center. And now Steven Lorentz, one of the few former Panthers, now in Toronto.
Now Lundell over to Balinskis, sends it up ahead. Schmidt at center ice passes the puck. It ends up with Marchand, shoots, blocked, and then turned over to Scott Lawton. Riley dumps the puck in. Bob plays it over to Schmidt. Now it rolls over to Luosterainen, who tries to send it ahead for the rest of the third line.
Icing?
Apparently.
Hey.
True says, wow, just walked into work not liking what I'm seeing.
John Tavares set a screen in front of Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky's not expecting the shot, and he doesn't have the bottom of the net sealed. It's a terrific job by Tavares to screen. One of the tenants and changes from Craig Berube, more net front presence.
Leafs win the face-off. Tanev shoots, redirected, flies above the net, kicked along by Balinskis. And now it goes to Marchand. Back to Balinskis, who sends it up ahead, and that will be icing again. Hey, Andrew, we're doing all right.
Since December, and then he makes an impact here in game one. He's waiting around, hoping for his chance to Achilles tendon.
The YouTuber says, I'm here to bring the Panthers luck.
All right. Sounds good.
There's only been one shot on goal.
I know.
And it's the goal for Nylander. Now Marner tries to collect the puck, but it will be the Panthers that come away with it. Luosterainen trying to send it up to Marchand, but Benoit passes over to Marner. And then Nyes shot blocked. Nyes still has the puck, sends it around the boards behind the net, rolls all the way over to Austin Matthews. Turnover, Balinskis over to Jones, who flips it in.
No ice.
No icing this time. Verhaeghe came very close to getting that puck in the Leafs zone.
Way out to play. Oh, we got a little something here.
It's a 2-on-2. Verhaeghe with Reinhardt.
Oh,
wow.
Damn, there's that rebound control. Oh, his mask came off.
His mask came off, and that leads to a stoppage at 14:52.
Right.
He's going to fix the strap to get the mask back on as Verhaeghe drops and goes right into.
That was a good setup.
Oh,
You see how Reinhardt waited for that traffic.
man, if he would have placed that differently, it's a goal. Stolarz didn't even know. Didn't even see the shot.
Yeah.
He knocks it away there. 31-year-old finally a chance.
Yeah, we need some time in the offensive zone.
Yeah.
Found his game again in Florida, and here's a great opportunity.
Rodriguez does not win that face-off. Puck flipped ahead for Morgan Riley. Riley tried to pass to Pacioretty. Puck instead will go to Mikkola. Stolar stealing the Bob 2024 loose mask strap tactic. That puck is still there.
Ah, damn it. All right.
How long does it take to realize the puck stalled there?
Everybody had gone past it.
Only game of the night in the NHL today. Kicking off
Seth Jones with the puck. Crosses his own blue line. Stretch pass. It goes over to Greer, then Boquist. Now Greer behind the Leafs net. Loses the puck. It goes to Lorentz. Gets the clear. Yarncrook sends it up ahead.
Again.
Seth Jones tries to pitch it out of the zone. Instead, it turns into a board battle. Jamie says, I'm the Bruins Leafs. The Bruins fans pulling for Marchand. A Bob with a glove save. You ordered your hockey jersey half Bruins and half Panthers.
Now he's got 4 in the playoffs. 33 seconds into game 1. The Leafs are up on top.
Already commercial done?
I guess.
So. Seems a little early, but okay.
What do we do?
Protect what's important to him.
And how do we do this? We help with car. Oh.
Let's see, maybe during commercial, how bad the lag is.
I felt that.
I guess there's no lag.
No, I mean we are where we are at this point.
It's one line. Powered by unlimited data.
JC says we look asleep at the wheel. Did anyone tell these guys there's a game tonight? Chucky is looking way off.
I figured the first 10 minutes would. We're fine.
Kazuma says, is this team still suffering from jet lag? Oh, yeah, the Islanders won the draft lottery.
Yeah, I saw that.
With a 3.5% chance.
Yeah, we're fine.
Patrick O'Neill says it's less than 10 minutes into the game. They got a lucky goal. We're good. $13:40 to go in the first. Tampa scored on us first, and all it did was fire us up.
Today in the dressing rooms about what might come from those Florida Panthers, including Kachuk and Ray. We mentioned he comes back for the first round, and these guys also know both sides of this matchup here in the second round.
Yeah, it's a pretty amazing thing to turn around in 1 year, and now you're playing for the other guys, and then it's such an important time.
JC is asking, which radio station is Doug Plagen on?
That I don't. I think WQAM, but I'm not sure.
Marchand with the puck after the face-off win. Marchand sent the puck in. Marchand already getting feisty with the Leafs.
First guy he bumps into on the offside is Brandon Carlo, who they were teammates, of course, just a few months ago.
Really?
Wow, we're going on the power play. Max Domi apparently is getting called for cross-checking. Let's see. Right there. It will have to be later on.
Domi's been called for cross-checking. It was further along after that scrum developed. So the Panthers power play that started.
Okay.
Okay.
Here comes the conspiracy theorists.
Apparently, Marchand succeeded in drawing the Panthers' power play.
So how about that? Right as Emily was talking about, and you said Craig Berube didn't want to.
So 13:22 to go in the first. Panthers win the faceoff. Jones
Jones.
does steal the puck back from Marner.
Jesus.
Yeah, please don't call the whole series like that.
Yeah, right. I don't know what that was.
Tkachuk sends the puck in. Reinhardt's unable to reach it. Another clear. Jones with the puck. Leaves it back for Barkov. Barkov sent it back to no one. Matthew Tkachuk, if that's, I think it's Tkachuk. He has not been in position.
Yeah.
We've been forced to dump and chase on our own power play.
Two good clippers, both of them by defensemen relatively new. Simone Benoit and Chris Hanna, who signed as a free agent. They've done a nice job.
Bennett's with the puck.
We look like we've had a week off.
Rodriguez. Now we once again cannot get a clean entry. No, this channel is not hostile to Leafs fans.
No.
Bennett on the rush. Shoots. Stolar save. Hey, we finally got a shot on the power play. Patrick O'Neill says, "Oh, good. Schmidt is on the ice. Guaranteed goal."
We can't just keep shooting it right into Stoli, though. Gotta make a move a little bit.
The first couple times they dumped it in, the Leafs defense were in perfect position to get to it and clear it. So 29 seconds remaining. Face off to the right of Stolars, and it's Bennett against Austin Matthews.
All right.
To the side and back to Simone Benoit, who clears again.
Benoit clears the puck for Leafs.
Fresh penalty killers over the board.
Schmidt over to Marchand to Bennett. Bennett has to send it around the boards. It goes to Lundell. Marchand looking. Goes to Schmidt. Shot blocked and cleared.
I knew it.
And that's a successful Toronto kill. The penalty that the Leafs hated, and then they killed it with almost perfection. One save for Stolars on the power play. On the shot from Bennett. Now, yes, for
Boquist with some moves. The rebound
was there.
The rebound was there. I love how Boquist moved.
Yeah.
He's looked. That move alone by Boquist looks way better than how Tkachuk was played.
Right.
Luosterainen trying to be a nuisance to the Leafs. Now Tavares
he got it back.
Reinhardt with the puck, able to pass to Barkov. Centering pass.
All right. Keep pressuring.
1-0 here in the first. 33 seconds in, William Nylander scored for the Maple Leafs. Kulikov around the boards. Picked up there by Jake McCabe. He gets checked by Sam Reinhart.
Puck rolls out to the center of the zone, and now it's a 3-on-2 for Leafs. Nyes chooses to dump in. McCabe, reverse hit. McCabe destroyed Kulikov. And then Kulikov having trouble getting the puck. Now Reinhardt will flip it in.
Nice it.
First hit on Dmitry Kulikov midway through the first. McCabe's formed a really good pairing with Chris Tanev. We saw Tanev on the penalty kill. There's McCabe lowering the boom on Kulikov faceoff as that puck is for debate.
Ouch.
McCabe wins the positioning and Kulikov ends up on his backside.
9:49 to go in the first.
9:49 to go in the first. In Toronto, the Leafs have a 1-0
So-
lead on the Panthers.
Another
They go to
commercial.
now. That's weird. Where are they?
Switch and save. Get more with
This sure looks like commercial.
That was weird. They waited so long.
And it's about to be ridiculous. This isn't about
All the parts you need, guaranteed to fit every day. eBay. Things
Colin says the lack of offensive zone time is killing the Cats right now.
It's the first period of game 1.
boom, baby.
When it's 3-0, I'll get worried.
All the parts you need at prices you love.
They've been
They've
off for almost a week, right? Last game was Tuesday, right? Or Wednesday.
Making every meal exciting. And wow, fresh flavors in every turn.
Have a good one.
You too.
Cravings made easy. Gotta have Wawa.
The Stanley Cup playoffs is an entirely different sport.
Hey, Amanda. Thank you for the
Hey,
5.
thank you,
Thank you,
Amanda.
Amanda.
Thank you.
She says, take a breath. No stress. We are good.
Yeah, we're good.
Apparently, Adam Lowry, the captain, was given that goal. It
Oh.
wasn't Pionk. It was Lowry.
Oh, I thought Pionk made the shot, though.
Yeah, he did.
I thought the puck went off of somebody from St. Louis, but either way,
Kulikov sent it over to intended for Mikkola.
Scenes we saw as well. I mean, you had a first-hand look at Mikko Rantanen on Saturday about Adam Lowry and
Puck
his moment
is
when Rick Bowness
finally taken away from the board battle. Benoit loses it. Kachuk sends it up ahead. That's the first competent play he's made all
I
night.
know, right? Thank you.
Puck behind the Leafs net, intercepted by Kachuk,
And
and
out.
then Mikkola blows a tire and can't hang on to it.
Yeah, we just look a little rusty right now. Survive the first period, we'll be fine.
Toronto's got this 1-0 lead. They got the goal right off the hop. Third fastest goal in game 1 in franchise
On the
history.
offsides, right?
Offsides.
Yeah.
All right, so the upcoming calendar looks like this. We told you we got double headers coming here on ESPN. Tomorrow, Hurricanes, Capitals.
So Wednesday, the game is at 7.
Oilers, Golden Knights, then Wednesday, Panthers, Leafs, game 2 here, and Stars, Jets, game 1.
Guess they just started ours at 8 tonight since it's the only game.
After
Yeah.
the way that series played out, they've got a couple of injuries.
9:01 to go in the first. Panthers win the face-off. Balinskis passes to Schmidt. Stretch pass dumped in by Marchand. Leafs send it all the way down. That will be icing.
No?
No?
Must have been deflected somehow.
Florida works out of its own end. Down a goal here in game 1 is Sasha Barkov.
Puck dumped in.
Pursued by Lindell, picked off the board.
Marchand with the puck passes to Luosterainen. Riley broke it up, and then the Leafs get the clear. Forsling dumps the puck in. I guess we go for the change. Hello, Donna.
I'm texting her, yeah.
Nyes with the puck.
Shit.
Oh, save by
Good
Bob.
job, Bubba. Thought that was going in.
Barkov over to Verhaeghe. On the rush, it's a 3-on-2.
Oh, that was the wrong pass.
Verhaeghe still has it behind the net and then loses it. Tanev has to send it into the corner. Now Nyes passes over to Marner. Seth Jones moves the puck around.
Baby boy Miles yesterday morning.
And a new birthday and a birthday for him was quite a week.
Big few days.
Benoit able to move the puck along for the Leafs.
Nylander works for it at the
Can the
line.
Panthers hold it in the
They
zone? We
do.
do. Barkov passes to Greer. Greer
Oh.
sends it.
Damn it. Nobody was there.
Pacioretty from Nylander. Pacioretty drops for Ekman. Larson is shot.
OEL
Oh,
shot.
shit.
Nylander scores.
Damn it.
Nylander scores. Ugh.
That was bad. Greer can't send that puck into the middle of the ice like that if there's nobody there.
And again, an excellent rush with room. Pacioretty bounces off the boards there.
Greer, man, you're a fourth liner. You can't send that puck to the middle of the ice like that if there's nobody there.
William Nylander, 2 goals in Game 6 to eliminate the Senators. 2 goals in the first period. This is
Ugh.
a gorgeous finish. Watch where this puck ends up.
Gene asks, why are we so rusty?
A beauty from Nylander. 2 assists for Pacioretty.
Yeah, he'll wake up.
Great start here in Game 1.
He'll wake up.
Nylander's fourth career multi-goal playoff game. For the man who is second in the
Stolars with the puck.
45, you mentioned a career high, only behind Leon Draisaitl.
I'm still waiting for the Panthers to get any sort of consistent offensive zone time. We have just been hemmed in by our own slip-ups. Schmidt speeds into the zone, leaves it for Marchand. Marchand moves to the center. Oh,
Oh,
it
he
goes.
missed.
He missed. It went around. Puck pops out to Luosterainen, but he has to go into the corner with it. And then Luosterainen gets basically pinned to the boards by Morgan Riley. Mikkola with the puck shoots. It goes wide. Now Max Domi spins it over. Bob makes the save.
Yep. Yep, not surprising. You're just not out there at all tonight.
And now we are going on the penalty kill.
William Nylander's got 2 already. A rebound punted out into the slot. Look at that finish. Gorgeous. Nylander 2, and the Panthers got nothing.
Spilla's laughing but still loves us.
Oh, you mean Jablonski out of money? I don't see.
We actually sold the Twins, Nate. Some investment.
All right, so yeah, we are losing 2-0, and we look very, very, very rusty.
Yes, you look like ass. Smelly ass. Mm-hmm.
You've been lied to. They said if you want it more than the other guy, it's yours. But out here, there's no such thing as wanting it more than the other guy. Really? It's your childhood dream, you say. What do you think this guy was dreaming about? Or this guy? Or him? So forget every motivational poster you've ever read and know this. Everyone is going to give the exact same thing. Everything.
Let's see. Zero Cool says not over yet. Believe in our comeback, Cats. Well, Mikkola blatantly holds Ponce's
Let's get a
homework.
shorty. Huh? You got to keep it just got to keep it on a manageable 2 goals here.
The one thing to watch, the Panthers had 10 short
Don't let them get the third.
and with 5 forwards, there's always a risk they might get caught a little deep.
Florida's kill was excellent in the first round. Matthews with the shot.
Matthews
Off the glass.
bounces a shot off the glass.
Oh, we all discombobulated.
Marner over to Nylander. Thank God he does not have a hat trick yet.
I think William Nylander would be my first choice for shot right now. What a period he's had.
Last lead with
Marner with the puck leaves it for Nylander.
Of course, 2 goal leads haven't exactly been safe this weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Over to Marner.
Jesus.
Shot. Could we get our acts
We got it
together?
clear.
Couple good chances. Nylander missed from the wing. Marner right down the gut. That was a big save for Bobrovsky.
Pro Wagon says the ESPN commentary is the worst.
Yeah, it's not great.
Maybe some more of that aggressiveness will come against a Toronto unit with some high-end skill similarities to Tampa, right?
Well, I believe they're very similar in that way. Lots of motion, lots of puck movement.
Riley with the puck.
Toronto had way too many men on the ice here. They're going to get called.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Toronto is going to get called for too many men on the
Wow.
ice. So we'll have 4-on-4 for
Yeah.
47. We'll have 47 seconds of 4-on-4, and then we'll have Panthers power play.
For a minute, yeah.
Hot dog. Hot dog, I'm going to warn you now. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable to say try to injure Nylander. Hot dog. That's your warning. Better not catch you saying it again. Ron says,
Come on, guys, get one back. Huh? How about showing up for the first period a little bit? Anybody? Somebody want to show up? Anybody at all? Not Forsling. Okay, not on that play. Jesus Christ. All right, we blocked the shot. Can we get out of the zone on our own on the 4-on-4? No, can't do that, can we? Come on, guys. It's just like the first day at school here. Okay. I know it's almost been a week since you played.
Hey, Amanda, thank you for
Amanda.
the 10.
Thank you, Amanda.
Says,
Thank you.
she says, Jaws people are saying that this channel is wishing for Nylander to get hurt. I had to block the comments.
Yeah.
Please reiterate this channel accepts Leafs fans and all hockey fans. Yeah, we do not wish injury on any player.
Yeah, no, that's garbage.
Reinhardt over to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe looks, passes
Come
the
on,
Barkov.
Swaggy, you're freaking Swaggy. Shoot the puck. For crying out loud.
Over to Barkov. Passes.
Well, one of you idiots shoot the puck.
Jones.
God damn it. Now I already
Over
pissed
to
me off.
Verhaeghe.
Shoot it. Okay, I see how this is going to go.
Kachuk. Jones.
Yes! There you go. Give me
Seth
one
Jones.
back. Give me
Seth
one back.
Jones.
There you go.
Seth Jones scores.
All right. Thank you.
Woohoo.
Okay.
And instead of throwing in a hurry, he waits until the lane opens up. He goes under the stick.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Get one back.
Jones will have room to shoot. Reinhardt spins, becomes
All right, so. Hey, Michael.
Hey, thank you, Michael. Thank you, buddy.
Michael, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Michael.
Said, I said it. Rods contributed. The stars aligned.
Very good. Oh. Wait. Uh-oh.
Now it's a 2-on-1. Riley shoots, he scores.
Son of a bitch! Bob, we need that one.
Come on, Bob. You have to make that save.
Damn it. That's the one you need, Bob. Jesus Christ.
Morgan Riley had a meeting with Craig Berube in the around the Four Nations break.
Come on, Bubba. Not that it's all his fault, but damn it. Why is he playing? Oh, he played the pass. He can look, watch his glove. He leans into the shot the other way.
A perfect shot, a 3-1 lead, and Morgan Nylander's got 3 points here in the first period on Morgan Riley's goal.
That's bad.
There was some thought that Riley maybe got too conservative.
That's bad.
Took out too much risk from his game, and then
You cut the damn deficit in half, and you give up that garbage.
and here in the playoffs as well. What a response from Toronto. Now Bennett back.
Bennett with the puck waits. It goes wide. Yeah, the defense and Bob need to be a lot better.
All that work to get it back. You get a freebie from Toronto with the too many men.
And we just ice the puck.
Absolute garbage.
Check out the largest selection of official NHL gear at NHLShop.com. A Fanatics experience.
1:56 to go in the first.
Terrible.
For Morgan Riley, who at his best can really contribute offensively. Off the face-off, Marner with a shot.
Marner with a shot.
From Austin Matthews, and then lobbed out of there by
ESPN trying desperately to
I know.
miss a goal with their coverage. Seth Jones shot blocked. He keeps the puck away from Matthews.
Matthews with a check on Jones and Alexander Barkov intercepted by Marner for Knies.
Knies with the puck. Matthews shoot, glove
Hey,
save.
good job, Bubba.
This has been a terrific period for the Leafs and a very uncharacteristic period for the Panthers. They got beat on a board battle on the first goal.
Giving up 3 goals on 10 shots.
And then they give up a man advantage break. Now 3-1, Alexander Barkov rarely turns the puck over. He hands it to Mitch Marner in the slot. That gives Austin Matthews.
Yeah, we can't keep giving them breakaways and centered pucks in
Right.
front of the net.
Yeah, this is awful.
See, shot attempts heavily favor Maple Leafs. 21-9.
Shot attempts are 21-9 in favor of the Leafs.
Craig Berube, and he said, we need to set this tone. We don't want to wait for the Panthers to try and do it. And boy, have they. Wanted them to come out on the front foot and assert themselves to begin this series. And
It's-
they have. Anton Lundell.
Lundell over to Marchand. Marchand looking, shoots.
Oh, damn it. Nobody was there.
Carlo collects for Domi as we hit the final
All right.
minute here in the first period.
1 minute to go.
Lift through- I'll
In the
lift through it,
first.
See if I can get us a goal here.
Marchand loses the puck. It goes back to the defensive players. Schmidt dumps it in.
There could be travel, there could be injuries. Now you're the same guys, nose to nose. These games are just so much different. Valencia's chipped it ahead. Rodriguez worked it in. Ekman Larson got it to the line, but not out.
Kachuk.
Jesus, what is going on with Kachuk?
Banged back in by Florida, who's got it tucked up with Bennett. Pacioretty kicked it free from Schmidt. Valencia stepped in.
Balinskis sends it up ahead, but the Panthers.
Guys, dump it in.
Final dozen seconds here in the first. Holmberg tried to center, Bobrovsky read it.
Bob has to stop the puck with 7.6 seconds to go.
ESPN Bet is the official sports
Sportsbook of ESPN and a partner of the NHL. You see odds to win the Stanley Cup, and for Florida, plus 400. That's the favorite ahead of Carolina. And
Matthew Stapleton says, just get out of the period.
Boy.
Through that first round in 5 games, and all looks fine. How do you get to the second round? You got to find another gear. Clearly, as Paul Maurice and Jamie Compon, his assistant, have a few words. They'll have to get back to the drawing board a little bit after this first.
Nylander's out there with Matthews and Marner for the zone face-off.
Carnival says Bruins took it to us game 1 last year to relax.
Yeah, no, I know. Uh-oh. You get up.
You were saying,
Face-off win for Matthews. A little face-off
yeah.
win for Marner.
Didn't the Bruins smoke us
Yeah.
in game 1 last year?
Yes.
Loses his balance to cover it up. A struggle for him in this period as well.
So a second and a half to go. It's Nylander on the face.
1.5 to go in the first.
Marner, Tanev, and Matthews with Riley loaded up with the net empty off the draw.
Matthews got a shot off the draw. It's the end of the first. Leafs are winning 3-1. Okay. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just really heavy from the lifting.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, that was an ugly first period. Michael is calling for rally caps. I'll ask Jaws about it. Yeah, Bob has to make more of those saves.
It is, and I can solve this in 4 different ways, person. You need Clem. Clem needs benefits. Work with principals so we can help you with a plan that's right for Clem. Let our expertise round out.
Bobrovsky says, I got to be better, I know.
I love you. I love you.
I love you. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Grab the suitcases and there's lovebirds.
Yeah, we do need to play better. I would be shocked if the Panthers don't come out onto the ice in the second period as a different team.
Don't get her. Just anything.
She said not to get her in.
That's not what she means. 15% up is not really wants. Unless her goals cash.
Patel Ron says defense looks flat. Not enough forechecking, too many opportunities.
The history of winning will start. The 65 game team, 16 was expected. We've identified the problem. Scientifically designed
Yeah, the Panthers have to. The Panthers have to be way better on defense, on the defense and goaltending fronts, especially.
It's all happening too fast.
What, you nervous about the wedding?
No, it's the house, dude. We gotta prove.
KRG says they play better as the game goes on, but they need to make some serious adjustments during the break. As long as they take one on the road, that should be considered a success.
Like secret agents? No, more like autonomous minions that you control. Well, Jim's agents resolve simple customer issues, and Patty's agents flag network faults.
One of my agents. But you all have agents?
Oh yeah, and on the ServiceNow platform, everyone's agents work together, so everything works better.
And I have agents?
Maybe.
Captain Hobbs thinks we can make adjustments. This wasn't pretty for a first period, but we have a lot of hockey left to play.
What moves at the speed of hockey? But you can count on Enterprise, home or away, to always be there with the assist, no matter where the game takes you. Enterprise, for lives and drive. Domino's new
All right, in your water.
Okay.
Domino's has never had stuff crust before. Seriously. But we do now. So get any medium 2-topping Parmesan stuffed crust pizza for $10.99 when you mix and match.
Welcome back to the Lexus Sports Intermission Report.
So yeah, the Leafs in this first period took clear advantage of what was very obviously a rusty Panthers team. Dylan says, I would love a Leafs choke right now.
Still have seen the infraction, and then the offense gets going 33 seconds in.
Yeah, I love the fact that Ruben started Matthews and wasn't trying to have against the Blackhawks. He said he wanted to set the tone.
Thank you.
Yep. By playing best on best, he has trust in Matthews' line that they can play against Blackhawks. Wasn't trying to hold him, but not in a good period by the Florida Panthers. Period by the Florida Panthers.
Max Pacioretty,
For 7-8 years. I lived 7-8 years, went to his wedding. I know Kathy and the whole family are watching, and they get a good look at some of Daddy's work today because he's been through a lot.
All right, so if you had to predict what happens in the second period, what would you say? Wow. Marc-Andre Fleury is joining the World Championship Canada team.
Everything's fine for the Florida Panthers, but watch Vogel's Nylander coasting up the ice. You got to get position before position.
Cats tie in a second. That's Juju's prediction.
And he lets Nylander basically coast all the way to the red line, all the way to scoring position, and now it's too late. You got to get position before possession.
Bobby Vanders Lewis says, genuinely mean this. Let's have a freaking series, Panthers fans. Respect from a north of the border Leafs fan. Let's go. Thank you, Bobby. That's awesome of you. Yeah. You know, I was not expecting the Panthers to sweep this series. I don't even know if the Panthers could win in 5 like they did against the Lightning. Yeah, Bob has to be a little better. Defense has to be way better.
Helping out in other areas. I know that we've had success when our line's been together and played a certain way, and I'm looking to be a force out there for them.
Yeah, you've been in this league a long time. How would you describe the mindset to know when to be?
And it is confirmed the NHL. A league source has told ESPN's Emily Kaplan that the NHL is planning an international event at UBS Arena next February instead of the previously announced All-Star Weekend.
I mean, that's a lot to go through. I think he's got 4 kids. I don't know. He might have 5 or 6 by now. Every time I see him, he's got a new kid. But everybody, all the Patriots, no, being honest, he's got a beautiful family. But I'm so proud of him. He's come a long way. That's a tough way to come after all those injuries to get to a playoff game and do that.
Big, strong player with experience, can score. Great addition for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Big time, yeah, big time.
You know, we can talk about the Leafs, their core 4. You want to go core 5 and Knies. Other people are going to have to contribute. And as you can
yeah, the Isles won the draft lottery. Well, the thing is, they win the draft lottery, and whatever international event is being held, it will still be at UBS Arena.
This Intermission Report is presented by the Lexus IS. The fun of driving is serious business. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Dennis says Seth Jones got abused on that first goal.
No goals. Not even for retirement? No goals. Good talk. See you on the ice. No goals.
Talk to a financial professional today. It's neutral.
Taco Bell brought back the
Dennis says, I want Ekblad back so that I don't have to see Jones on the first pair.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right? Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good. We're not chicken place.
When did you guys do a chicken place?
Can't the taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so. We're totally a taco place. That's a chicken place. That's also a taco place.
All right, so how many more golden opportunities will the Panthers hand to the Leafs on a silver platter? Or can the defense actually defend? It was a bad first period for the Panthers, but not the end of the world. We got under 8 minutes to go until the start of the second period. And I am doing my best to... Some of you appear to be 45 seconds ahead.
Celebrate Mom luxuriously with 20% off.
So if you think that you might be ahead of us, me and Jaws watching the game, if you could do your best to not accidentally spoil what happens during the period, that would be appreciated.
Pharmacy orders on the way for Homer, the homebody who only goes outside when nature calls. So Mom uses Chewy to get his flea and tick meds at a great price, delivered fast, right to their door. For quality meds, for life with pets, they use Chewy.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Let me see.
Your hopes exposed like an open net. And you might be desperate to break through. And you might be cursing grass.
I am not seeing any instances of F being immature. Again, light trolling is okay. It's we just don't tolerate people insulting other people.
ESPN usually gets their numbers and stats right. I know this is the worldwide leader in sports, but I don't know what's going on.
In the cellar.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Four Nations conversation. Remember everybody talking about the Four Nations? I feel like it was that way. Why are that?
Now the chat is moving very fast, and I'm usually focused on covering the game. But I will leave it up to the mods' discretion. But to the mods, unless the person in question is clearly being abusive towards other people in the chat or refuses to spam, I would refrain from permanent bans. I usually would use first the warning, then the timeout, and then the permanent bans if it's necessary. We want everybody to have fun here. whether you're a Panthers fan, a Leafs fan, or a fan of any other team in the league. Yeah, get the split. He told F says, sorry, I'm putting it on. Hot Dog says, I'm sorry about earlier. Thank you, Hot Dog. We appreciate the apology. Thank you. Jake, Jake, I was not saying Amanda was doing anything wrong. And F and F at the moment I think F is good. Just try not to tell people to shut up, because that is rude.
It's one line powered with unlimited data on Verizon's 5G network for just $25 a month. Stream, scroll, browse, and connect with great coverage plus unlimited hotspot included. That's a top-tier network at a budget-friendly cost.
King Guzman says your mods are being hostile to the Leafs Discord group. Look up again. There is a difference between trolling and just flat out insulting people or wishing injury on players. The trolling to a certain point is fine. Yeah. It is the insulting of direct insults to other people or the wishing of injuries on players that we don't tolerate.
And all I can say about the Leafs Discord, if they'd like to raid the channel, that's cool. I would also like to remind them that last year in the first game of the second round, Boston beat the Panthers 5-1. 5-1. They beat the shit out of the Panthers in the first game of the second round. Mm-hmm. So if you want to get all excited because Toronto gets 5 goals, that's cool with me. That's cool with me.
So your baby stays comfortably dry all night long. Pampers toddlers dry all night.
Because we went through plenty of Boston fans that thought the kitty cats were, what'd they call us? A fluke. A fluke. Yeah.
Bobby Vandersluis says, Leafs fan here, just here because I like these guys and the honest takes. If there is Leaf fans in here talking shit, smarten up. We haven't won a damn thing and we're Canadian. Act like it. That's.
I mean, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention the last couple of days, but 2-goal leads ain't exactly the lead I want right now. You know what I mean? In fact, how can the Panthers break the record? Those were game 7s, though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're the champs. I'm not going to freak out about game 1 of the second round. You lose both in Toronto, then I might panic. And we did look like ass that period. But we look like ass. I mean, we look horrible. And we're behind by 2.
The TV, just get that turned back on for me.
You know what I mean? Like, that was the worst period of play. I think we played a long time. We're down by 2. 2. I just can't panic. I got a Stanley Cup champion banner hanging on the wall behind me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Hey, Amanda, thank you for the 20.
I can't panic.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you,
Thank you,
Amanda,
thank
for
you,
the
thank you,
20.
Amanda.
She says, I'm super nervous and not really.
No, we put that one behind us and we'll see what happens. All right.
Let's see. Seth Jones with the puck. He passes to Forsling. Forsling stretch pass over to Reinhardt, then Barkov. Barkov with a nice move. He will go all the way around the net, send it back to Reinhardt, then for Hagee.
And out.
Mikula with the puck. Back over to Kulikov. Flips it out of the zone.
And honestly, the fact that we got a goal on 4 shots.
Yeah. Luosterainen with the puck. Waiting. He centers Kulikov's shot. Saved. Stretch pass intercepted by Balinskis, allowing Kulikov to collect the puck.
Good job, guys. Settle that down. Just one goal at a time.
Kulikov sends it up. Luosterainen gave away the puck, but able to get it back from Lawton. Now Lorenz and OEL able to play it. Again, could we stop with the giveaways in our own zone?
Oh, jeez.
And we just took a penalty.
I think it Luosterainen. Oh, Balinskis.
Balinskis gets called for hooking.
Jeez, of all the things we did not need. Oy,
Bro.
Guys, what are we doing? Holding and hooking is not going to be a substitute for hard work in this series. Yeah, maybe they need to lose a game to wake up. This team doesn't do real well with prosperity. You know what I mean?
So
maybe they read too many previews about how they were going to win the series.
Bob makes the save, and then we get the clear. Marner with the puck. Nylander sends it over. Oh, it's cleared by Barkov.
You got to have this kill. This is, you can't.
Marner to Matthews. Matthews enters the zone, passes back to Nylander. Over to Matthews. To Matthew Nyes. And then Marner keeps it in at the blue line, passes to Tavares. And then we get another clear. Marner gets the puck intercepted. Now he sends it over. It rolls over to Pacioretty.
Made that play.
Sturm able to get the clear. OEL pressured Pacioretty, also pressured by Sturm. Domi crosses center ice, enters the zone. Mikula gets the clear all the way down the Stolars this time. Stolar sends it up to Morgan Riley. And then McMahon has the puck taken away from him by Barkov, who will just skate around, pass to Schmidt. Schmidt gets the clear. OEL with the puck. Now Kulikov trying to keep it away from the Leafs.
All right,
Bennett collects it, blows a tire, able to recover. Passes back to Schmidt. Now Mikula flips it ahead. Balinskis dumps in.
There we go.
Kachuk and Bennett collide, and it leads to a 3-on-2 the other way.
Kachuk has just been awful tonight so far. He has been in the wrong spot on the ice all night for whatever reason.
Bennett with the puck, and puck broken up by the pass broken up by Leafs, who dump in. Mikkola collects it. I guess both teams are going for the change. Seth Jones, stretch pass to Boquist, sends it behind the net for Greer. Greer over to Boquist, over to Forsling at the blue line, back to Boquist. Shot blocked, held in by Forsling, sent towards the net. Greer was at the side.
Yeah.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 10.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, MJ.
Thank you, MJ.
Says, hi, Jaws and Kyle. Sorry I'm late. Busy with family and friends here. Looks like the Panthers are in a hole right now.
Yes, we are.
Let's hope they can turn it around. Updated headlines in a moment. Go, Panthers, go.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Oh, shit.
Bob makes a save.
Could we stop doing this?
Do we use the rally caps or not?
It's a little early.
Yeah.
It's a little early.
It's actually a penalty called on it.
They called a penalty on Toronto?
Yeah, they called Pontus Holmberg.
All right. See if we can manage to get one back here.
Yeah. Derek says we've been getting 80 to 90% humidity here. How's it like for us?
Humid. It's humid today for sure. Humid. Oh, I see, because he cross-checked Jones into Bob in the net there.
So Pontus Holmberg sitting in the box for interference.
I'm not saying Jones took a dive, but it's 2 minutes.
So Leafs win the puck.
What a draw, guys.
Please improve from the last power play, because that last power play we had was terrible. Barkov
talking about no one Jones scored on it.
Oh, well, it started terrible.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking about the second power play. I was thinking about the first one. That first power play we had was terrible. Kachuk over to Verhaeghe, but it goes.
His pass was deflected.
Marner clears it. Jones over to Barkov. Barkov looking, sends it up ahead to Reinhardt. Looking for Verhaeghe. Kachuk able to hold the puck in. Barkov looking to move it along. And Kachuk over skates. And Yarncrook killing as much time as possible. Bennett with the puck. Bennett enters the zone. Gives the puck away. Held in by Schmidt. Over to Marchand. Over to Kachuk. Looking for Rodriguez. Back to Kachuk. Back to Marchand. He shoots. Deflected wide. Now it goes over to Marchand. Marchand. Schmidt. Kachuk.
Stick is screwing up the shot.
Bennett up down low. Looking. Has to reset to Kachuk.
5 seconds left.
Kachuk back to Bennett again. We tried the same exact thing again. Power play.
Stolar's okay.
Stolars, you okay, buddy?
What happened? He looks okay. See Marchand. Damn it.
Both with their new teams now. The Leafs a 3-1 lead. They hold up the power play. As Bennett knocks the mask off of Stolarz, at least like that, but they have a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, that's Stoley trying to draw. That's Stoley trying to draw a penalty. He barely touched him.
Not everything in business is guaranteed.
All right.
I'm not. If you're choosing my best friend, that's the AT&T guarantee. And right now, trade in your iPhone any year, any condition, and get up to $1,000 towards your new iPhone.
The new McCrispy Strip is here. If approved by ketchup, tangy barbecue, honey mustard, honey mustard.
Okay.
Big Mac sauce, double dipped in buffalo and ranch, more ranch. And
So what do we think so far? Do you think we look any better?
We don't look worse. We don't look worse. We're still flirting with, are we gonna make it a game or are we gonna let it go to 5-1 like we did against Boston last year? But these guys clearly did not come out. Kachuk has just been like horrible all over the ice. Just in the wrong position. Every pass is off.
Yeah. Is that dog food in the fridge? It's not dog food. It's fresh pet.
Haven't really noticed Lundell a whole lot tonight. Reinhardt looks tired. Like he's just not been himself. Played a lot of hockey, I guess.
Craig Berube up 2 goals. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
We're playing with speed and pace. We're on things. We're heavy in puck battles.
And Swaggy's got to shoot the puck.
We're really looking to attack.
What did you ask the guys to focus on this period?
Well, keep doing the same thing. Be good in the neutral zone like we were in the first period. I thought, we checked well in the neutral zone. We got the puck deep and went to work. We got to stay out of the box.
Thank you, Craig.
All right, Emily. So, in other words, aside from taking some penalties, a lot to like for Craig Berube and his Toronto team up by 2. About 8 minutes gone by in the second.
All right.
Pacioretty with a check, freed it up for Nylander.
Nylander has
Whips off of Kulikov and out of play.
puck out of play.
John Tavares' shot gets deflected up into the netting. Now, Tavares didn't have a
12:16 to go in the second.
on both of the goals. Look at him setting up shop in front of Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky can't Tavares, and it goes through the goaltender. Here he takes 2 defensemen out. Stern, who's back on the fence, and Schmidt, he drives them both back. And Nylander's got all kinds of movement out of it. When Craig Berube took over, he said he wanted to have a more direct route to the net. Tavares delivers in that first.
Tanev shoots.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I think Bob is not on his game tonight.
Good Lord.
That's the second one right through Bobrovsky. We just saw the Nylander one. Matthews wins the
You don't care what you do. You can't win if your goalie's doing that.
Apparently, our own guy deflected.
I mean, you see the size of that 5-hole? No, nobody touched it. Nobody touched it. Nobody touched it.
Comes in game 1 of round 2, and it is all coming up Toronto 4-1 in the second.
All right, we'll just get it all out tonight, boys. We always have one game per series that we look like this. You know? Get it all out tonight. Boy, oh boy, they look terrible. Oh my God.
Bobby McMahon streaking down the right wing, trying to muscle through on Forsling, who forced him off the puck.
Yeah, I don't think we should waste the rally caps on this.
No, not wasting the rally caps on this. Not the way Bob's playing. Look, we can't even handle the puck. We're just not in this game.
Yarncrook with the puck dumps in. Carlos says it's okay. It's only game one. Yeah, well, the second round last year.
Yep. We absolutely looked horrible last year. Same thing.
Greer sends it wide over to Lundell. Greer over to Marchand.
Only thing I can say is if we do come back and win this game, Toronto will have no chance in this series. I mean, we got 9 shots on goal halfway through the game. We're just not there.
I mean, the Leafs have only 15 shots.
They haven't needed it. My God. I mean,
series win in the first round, only their second playoff series win in the last 21 years. There's Nylander with those 2 goals in the first. In behind toward Pacioretty. Let it go for Tavares. And a weave away from Barkov. And a penalty.
Oh, for freaking hell.
We just took another penalty.
The call against Alexander Barkov. A disaster has struck for Florida midway again through the second.
Wow. Get it all out tonight, boys. Get it all out tonight.
Barkov blatantly holding.
That's what happens when you're getting outworked. You know?
In the playoffs, they've got 7. That was Cannons.
Michael says, "Need to bring Samo back. We need
some energy.
We need some speed."
Challenges are our greatest opportunities.
Gio Cali says, "Hopefully this is like how we lost bad to Boston in game 1 last year." Hey, Revy, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Rev. Thank you,
Revy
buddy.
says, "Well, Jaws, at least you look good lifting those weights, in a PG-13 kind of way."
Oh, jeez.
For Chipotle heat with a touch of sweet and a perfectly balanced sauce. Chipotle honey chicken takes heat and sweet to a whole new level.
Fan Cloud shows the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. It's a serious business card.
Juju says the boys are better off preserving their energy and health and come back strong for game 2.
It's tough, yeah. It's disappointing. Losing suck. It's happened again. Yeah. I don't think we win anything without losing first. The last couple of years has been, a real struggle for us. When we do break through that door, that barrier, we're going to realize.
Jameson says Woll is coming into the game.
What?
What?
The historical context follows around the Leafs. They haven't reached the conference finals since 2002, and of course, the longest Stanley Cup droughts in NHL history. You got to go back to 1967 for Toronto. And how about this coming out of this timeout?
Yeah.
Change in net for Toronto. Joseph Woll has come into the game.
Yeah, Joseph Woll is in the game.
The last Florida power play, Sam Bennett made a contact with the head of Anthony Stolarz. Stolarz is now out of the game. I don't know if he's been told by.
So after the contact between Bennett and Stolarz
it must have been his, twisted his neck or something, because it wasn't that hard of a hit. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, MJ.
Thank you, MJ, for the 10. He says, sports headlines. Islanders win the draft lottery.
Yeah.
Ravens cuts Justin Tucker.
Oh.
Cavs Kenny Atkinson named coach of the year. Browns Devin Bush arrested. Cubs Shota Imanoja going to DL. Kings fire GM Rod Blake. Jake says that last goal deflected off our guy's skate.
I see.
All right, so Nylander with the puck. Tavares. It's center ice.
Shorty? If they get a shorty, I'll put the rally caps on. If they get it back to 2 goals in this period, we'll put the rally caps on. That's fair.
Bennett's right elbow come in toward the head, kind of the back of the head of Anthony Stolarz.
So Ted's asking Jaws, what's up with Bob?
Every series, Panthers have a game like this. Now, if we have 2, then that's a problem. But every series we have one like this, except for when we played Carolina. Don't forget, we were down to the Rangers last year, 2-1.
Yeah.
We lost game 1 to Boston, 5-1.
Marner over to Tavares. Puck flips into the air. Nice, can't collect it until he just cleared it out.
And, Toronto's playing outstanding, and we are playing about as poorly as I've seen us play in a long time. So I won't worry about this until it's 2 games of this. Then I'll be worried.
Lundell with the puck. Sends it over to Marchand. Marchand has it, is able to pass it to Kulikov. He loses it just as the power play ends. Well, it accomplished the penalty killing part.
Killed the penalty. Now, can we get some shots on wall? Not that he's like a weak link, but he's, hasn't played in a while. If we can get one, maybe we at least have a decent third period. If Bob can make a save.
Barkov over to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe looking over to Schmidt. Puck blocked. Rolls to the corner. Barkov sends it up ahead to Verhaeghe. Now Barkov again with the puck. Balinskis looking.
He needed to just one time that puck. We're too passive with the puck, man.
Verhaeghe over to Barkov. We won it back. Now we send it all the way back to the blue line. Schmidt over to Balinskis. Oh, shot high. Verhaeghe centers.
Geez, we're just out of position for every pass.
We still have possession in the offensive zone. Now Verhaeghe looking, waiting in eternity. Now Balinskis. Didn't Jones score from a similar position where Balinskis is right now? Verhaeghe shots gloved by Stolarz. I mean Wool.
Damn it.
Barman says, my TV went out. What happened to Stolarz? Bennett hits him up high.
Yeah, he kind of elbowed him in the back of the head. I mean, it wasn't a vicious elbow, but it might have stretched his neck. He might have did something to his neck. I don't think it was like a concussion type of hit. But he definitely got him.
Puck face-off won by the Panthers. Leafs will finally collect it. Forsling able to hold it in, but no, that's offsides, or was a hand pass. Damn. We'll have to do those second chance brackets.
Yeah.
We still got time.
3-goal lead for Toronto in game 1, second round of the Eastern Conference. Ray Ferraro, Emily Kaplan, Mike Monaco with you, and our entire crew behind the scenes from Scotiabank Arena.
Leafs win the face-off.
Panthers just saw all those teams come back from 2 goals, and we're trying to do it from 3. That's all.
Stephen Lawrence fights it free.
We look terrible on purpose.
Around the boards.
I mean, really, we haven't looked that bad this period. It's just Bob let that one in. That
Bennett's looking, passes the puck to Jones, who sends it through the paint. Forsling with a blistering
somebody
shot.
Shot the puck. Honestly, put Samoskevich in on that second line.
Hey, Revy, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Rev. Thank you, buddy.
Says,
Thank you, Rev.
Jaws, would you say the boys are playing with city hands tonight?
Yes, that's exactly right. They're not. They don't want to do the work. I don't know what they thought Toronto was going to do, but it's clear that Panthers are getting outworked.
Dennis says, my TV is all over the place. I've missed about 15 minutes of game time. This sucks.
Well, if you're a Panther fan, you ain't missing nothing. Be thankful.
Guitar Crow thinks it's obvious the Panthers will quit on this game soon.
Yep.
Hey, all that matters is that you bundled your RV and boat with your home and auto insurance.
And got great savings and coverage. Sounds like an expert outdoorsman to me.
I kind of overdid with the decor, didn't I? Way overboard. Eat Ron. Ron eats.
Hey, Amanda, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Amanda.
Says,
thank you, Amanda.
Jaws F is really getting out of hands in chat.
Hey, you got a wrench. You do what you got to do. You do what you got to do.
Like, I'm not seeing.
If she banned him, then his comments are gone.
Well, I'm seeing comments from him, but they don't look that bad, or maybe I'm just missing whatever's going on. Hey, MJ, thank you for the 20.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, bud.
Thank you,
MJ.
For what it's worth, we lead shots 17-7 this period.
17-7? I mean, must be
shot attempts. Yeah. MJ says world headlines. Newark Airport cuts flights due to staff shortages. Mattel raising prices on their toys. Harvard funding cut off. Rite Aid declares bankruptcy.
Bubba made a save!
Yay!
Hey, Bubba!
A Wisconsin woman missing since 1962 found alive in home. So 4:50 to go in the second.
Face off to his left is corralled by Florida. And moved on.
Reinhardt's with Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe shot straight into Stolar, into Wall.
Hey, is your bracket busted already? We'll join the Stanley Cup Playoffs second chance bracket today. Scan the QR code or sign up at NHL.com/bracket before the second chance game locks Wednesday, 6:59 p.m.
So,
you know who's in that second chance bracket? PK. You filled those 4 of them.
we seem to be only shooting directly into the goalie.
Can you get it to within 2, guys? Can we manage to get it within 2?
Jones,
good job, Jones. Just Get obliterated, why don't you? Have we laid a hit at all tonight?
As a unit, 227 pounds when he checked in at camp back in the fall.
He had a career year. He's just scratching what he's going to be.
Forsling.
Oh, I thought that was going to go in.
Less than 4 minutes to go in the second. For Hagee has the puck taken away from him. Bob will move it along. Jones misses the pass.
Good Lord.
But he does get it ahead. Rodriguez loses the puck. Panthers, hello.
Nope.
Hey, Revy, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Rev. Thank you, Rev.
Oh, let's see.
Oi. Well, I had them to win the second cup. What do we got?
The Leafs will chip and chase more than they have in the past. This is one of the best young power forwards in the league. We talked about Matthew Knies. Knocked Seth Jones right off his feet at 230-ish pounds, the 29 goals you mentioned. Craig Berube was asked about what he likes differently about Knies. He's like his hands in tight. You got that frame and that type of hands.
TKD says, remember everyone, boys, just need to steal one of the first 2 away games. And there's a nice hit. Well,
apparently that was them hitting us, according to the commentary.
Sturms tries to send it to Greer. Honestly, the 4th line has looked way better than our top 6.
Uh-huh. They're the only ones playing with any physicality.
Man advantage breaks. They've had some really good chances off the rush, which is something to keep an eye on as this series continues on.
That was the second that Jesper Boquist.
I can't wait to hear Maurice say, I liked our game in the second and third period. I mean, we haven't played bad this period. Just unfortunately, that one goes in and we can't get it back here.
In the direction of Verhaeghe, he gets pinned by Tanev and worked deep by Lawton.
Jones sends it up ahead. Tanev immediately gets the puck. Lundell over to Marchand.
Every pass is off from everybody.
1:15 to go, and Verhaeghe looking for a tip. He heads off to the bench for Los to read it. Marner back to his skates. Tight quarters toward the net for Tanev. Ekman Larson around and over.
Yeah, there's no update on Stolarz left.
Max Pacioretty was one of the game's top goal scorers.
Yeah, that was Pacioretty hit.
Yep.
Reinvented himself here. Late in his career, he's become a much more physical player. 2 assists in the first period, 7 hits in Game 6 against Ottawa. He's got a couple in this Game 1 here, and that latest on Stern behind the Panthers' net.
Face-off controlled by Florida. Shot skitters off.
Less than a minute to go in the second period.
On the turn, Bennett moved it.
Mikkola, it's amazing how fast it goes when it's this bad.
Yep.
Marner swats at it against Mikkola, but held in the ozone for Florida.
Kachuk sends it over to Kulikov. Kulikov looking.
35 seconds to go. Knies had it kicked down at the line.
A shot bounces away from Wall. The local Panthers fan says, "Hey, this is the Leafs. They can easily blow a 4-1 lead."
Oh my God!
Kulikov destroyed
Jesus.
Holmberg.
Pitched it in with 5 seconds left. Chucky.
Right in the middle of things with Morgan Riley.
All right. End of the second. Maple Leafs winning 4-1. Black. Panthers are clearly trying to. They're doing the exact same thing that we saw from them in Game 1 of the second rounds last year. Revy, thank you for the 5. Revy says, "I'm really sorry for that insensitive comment. I didn't want to hurt you guys. My dog passed away 5 months ago in a weird way. I was trying to sympathize." Well, thank you. Thank you for apologizing, Revy. Thank you, Revy, for the apology and for the $5.
Great bread, great meat, great sauce, great deal. Get on it, people. Order now on the Subway app.
We are always in motion. Getting this, fixing that, arriving to destinations in life and around the world.
Yeah, hopefully the team wakes up Game 2.
Sometimes it's a blur. Because life never stops. You need someone you can trust to go right along with you.
Let's get 4 goals in 22 seconds next period. Hey, Blair, thank you for the 7. Thank you, Blair. Thank you, Blair. Says, "Hey, Kyle and Jaws. As a Leafs fan, I am so surprised we are playing good. To be honest, I hope that Stolarz can come back." Yeah, I hate seeing Stolarz get injured. Like you never want to see anyone get injured, and I wouldn't be surprised if Stolarz is being sat out for as a precaution.
The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
A history of winning. The 65 games, losing steam, losing sweat. We identified the problem. What is the solution? A drink scientifically designed to hydrate better than water, so they can sweat more, win more, and change the game forever.
Your local Panthers fan says, "Comeback Cats, activate." Tristan says Wall is a good goalie, but man, am I glad you all blessed us with Stolarz. Pro Wagon says 20 minutes is still a lot of hockey. If they can shut it down defensively and stop the sloppy play in the O-zone, we might be able to tie it and go to overtime. The Panthers always have games like this. Yeah, it's game 1. I can't exactly be worried about this because I remember I do not have the memory of a goldfish. I remember what what happened to the Panthers in Game 1 of Round 2 last year.
Welcome back to the Discover Tech and Intermission Report.
All right, let me get your water.
This is Bailey says, I can't believe how classless you guys are. I have donated to your channel and now I'm on timeout.
Who put
All
you
the
in
best
timeout?
to you guys. Who put you on timeout? This is Bailey. Which one of you put Bailey on timeout?
Who put Bailey in timeout?
And for what reason? Bailey has been here for a long time.
You know what? You know what?
He gets up here, he has his puck. Now pause it. Here's Scott Lawton, you got Jan Perklerets. This is textbook. You want 3 guys above the puck, but you don't want your guys get lost. Watch Lawton here. He's smart. He knows Sam Bennett's got full control. Stick check, keeps himself alive. Here comes Renfro, keeps himself alive. Now pause it.
Donna says it's not her. Amanda says it's not her.
Okay, I'm coming back. Somebody must have hacked Dana's account again. God damn it.
Here comes the puck. They're forced to double. That's how you avoid the Florida Panthers from getting their forecheck going, getting into rhythm.
Why can't I get to
We talk about it on the defensive end for guys to be connected.
my
It's the same thing
my settings here?
That's our guest spec. It's not cool. It's not cool if someone deliberately timed out. This is Bailey.
Why is this customized?
So Toronto doing it with the great defense, and they're not getting an offense from defense too. They're taking advantage of a little bit of a sleepy Florida Panther team, and Bobrovsky has not been himself today. The first goal, he was off the post on a bad angle. Yeah, Chris was screening him. But on this one, lost face-off. Again, fundamentals there. You got to win certain areas of the ice there. They're losing up.
So this is Bailey. We hope that you'll be able to.
Somebody has been hacking Dana's account
Uh-huh.
and doing shit.
This is also a big difference from last year. Same 7 playoff games from the Leafs.
Because we had this problem before.
They have 1 goal from the defenseman.
I'm looking at the chat now because it'll show me who did it.
Chris, when you've got a goalie like Joseph Woll coming in cold, what goes through your mind as a defenseman?
Yeah, we're confident in Joe.
See.
He's been amazing for us all year, so he came in and made some huge saves for us.
Hey, Revy, thank you for the 2.
I'm just trying to play hard.
I'm just looking up to see.
Thank you, Revy. You're very close. There it is. This is Bailey's message.
What? Yeah.
Dana.
Yeah. Is it?
Oh well.
I can't see anymore that was down. I can't see anymore that was up.
Mike Rawson is out there with best buddies since 4th grade. He's fighting the good fight for a long time here. And Mike's really happy tonight because
Duckleen says just remove all mods and unblock everyone. Start fresh.
But Bailey, when did you get put in timeout? I don't understand. I mean, I'm not saying you didn't. Why is it not showing me? Okay, I want to see moderation activity. Okay. But it'll still only show me so far back.
I don't think they'll take that here.
Of course they take Discover. It's accepted in 99% of places.
Donna says it was by Dana.
Yeah, then her stuff got hacked again. Yep.
They'll be back,
Thank you, Donna.
right?
Is Bailey still there?
Hopefully.
Discover is accepted in 99% of places nationwide.
Bailey is still there.
Because he's not banned. They just put him in timeout. So somebody continues to hack Dana's account purposefully to do this.
Jake says no, they left.
God damn it.
Dana says, what is happening? I'm not hacked.
Well, what? How did Bailey end up in timeout then?
Who put Bailey in timeout? This is not okay.
Finding out you love a good catch-up. And that durian is everything they say it is. Everywhere you go with Marriott Bonvoy shapes you, making you the greatest souvenir of all. Explore our entire world of hotel brands and experiences.
So
I can't change the timeouts. It's not. There's nothing I can do. I don't see them there.
Not getting the results you expect? Don't use AI trained on any old data when you can use AI trained on your data.
well, at the moment it seems
This is Roundup for Lawns. This stuff works. This stuff kills weeds down to the root without killing your
Dana says, "Oh, okay, I see what's going on." Do you know what's going on, Dana?
This stuff works on big lawns, small lawns, and I guess you can call that lawn. This stuff works without killing your lawn. This stuff works without killing your weekend. This stuff works for the rookies and the seasoned pros. This stuff works in Knoxville.
Apparently Stolars was sick on the bench.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
Welcome to Visible, the ultimate wireless hack. It's one line powered with unlimited data.
Let me see if I can.
For just $25 a month.
God damn it.
Browse and connect with great coverage plus unlimited hotspot included. That's a top-tier network at a budget-friendly cost. But you already knew that, didn't you? Visible. Live in the know. You've been lied to. They said if you want it more than the other guy, it's yours. But out here, there's no such thing as wanting it more than the other guy. Oh, really? It's your childhood dream, you say. What do you think this guy was dreaming about? Or this guy? Or him?
I think I'm gonna try to contact him.
Mm-hmm.
And know this. Everyone's gonna give the exact same thing. Everything.
Welcome back to the Discover Second Intermission Report.
All right, so we're still in the intermission.
It's official. You've been asking for it. Now you've got it. Looking forward to joining Steve Martin, PK, ESPN studio coming up this week. Some fun games to analyze and provide our unique insight on. The segments aren't going to get any longer, PK, just so you know. More people, same amount of time.
I couldn't be more pumped to see Prongs, a guy I looked up to from the moment I stepped into this league. I played against him my first playoff run, and just a phenomenal.
You know what's the fun? Dave Jackson.
Wolverine Incognito asks what happened to Stolars.
Can't wait to get Prongs in here.
Oh, Jackson probably has some good stories about Prongs, just like you too. All right, Ness, I've never heard anyone talk about this the way you have. In basketball, if you're in the starting lineup, it's a big deal. I've never thought it'd be a
Stolars got hit by Bennett.
No, I mean, he set the tone by starting the Matthews line against Barkov. He wasn't trying to hide him. And you can see the matchup tonight there. Matthews is having his way in the first two periods of this series.
No, I did what I could. I tried to contact him on his YouTube channel.
In the middle of the ice.
Nothing else I can do right now.
Size, his skill, his offensive ability, but more importantly, the defensive side of the puck as well. And Matthews is turning into an unbelievable.
Did you try clicking channel activity when you were there?
I did, but it's not. The chat, it'll only show me so far back.
Mm-hmm. Deals this time of the year. And, good on Craig Berube. He's ready for this moment. He's been in the league long enough. Yeah, Barkov, he's got the pedigree. He's done it. But Austin Matthews is ready for this moment. It started at 4 Nations. There's no surprise. Good on Craig Berube from putting him in there and showing.
Let's see one. Okay.
We're not backing away from this.
Berube never backed down for a fight in his whole life.
So it does show he got timed out.
Yeah.
For the cool matchups heading for the third. Dallas and Winnipeg, we saw 2 goal comebacks in the third period.
Yeah, I'm go 3-goal comeback here. Yeah, I'm interested to see what suit it comes back with next game. Fire back. Shots fired, Ray. This has been the Discover Center. Well, my practice, you'll think twice next time.
Still going on that?
This is a holiday weekend.
In fact, I just asked my sister if she'd come on this one. We're looking for the fountain of youth.
No.
You really think you're gonna find a magic pool of water?
There's a bit more there than that. You discover it. I bet they want what we were giving you on the show. I'm very curious to find out.
Fountain of Youth. On Apple Plus. Rated PG-13.
Sarah Benzino. Brandon Foley. Jablonski Auto Body.
Dana says it.
What'd she call her?
Jablonski Auto Body, I don't see.
We actually sold the twins' naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days.
Oasis Breeze, Tan, and Scott.
All right, so the third period will be starting in a few minutes.
Hey, Mama.
Something reminded me of you.
Yeah, hopefully Stolars is okay.
I love you. I love you.
Yeah, the game isn't even over yet.
The new star of the team. Book your vacation today.
Big news! All you can eat wings and fries is back at Buffalo Wild Wings with boneless and traditional wings. And I'm going to eat loads of them. Truckloads of traditionals, boatloads of boneless. Truckloads of both because it's all you can eat and I don't have to stop.
Tony says, don't worry, Kyle, because the Oilers come back from 2-0 and won 4 straight. So the Panthers are capable of winning the series.
Tucked in or out?
In for the wedding photos, out for the dance floor.
Yeah.
No, like your dance, just like a person.
Oh, sure. I'm dancing.
Definitely.
Okay.
Grab the suitcases and your nearest loved one. It's the Expedia Family Getaway Sale. Members save 25% or more on split hotels. Expedia, made to travel.
Ultra says, I'm calling it 7-3 Panthers game 2. I hope you're right. All right, so
First game of the second round across the NHL, and we go to the third period with Toronto leading Florida 4-1. Time for tonight's winning ingredients brought to you by Chipotle, Ray.
If you're going to play the Panthers, you have to be ready to be physical. You have to be ready from the start. It couldn't have been any better than this. Ready with the North Ryan battle. Flying Nylander for the first of 2 in that first period. When they're giving penalties to Montreal.
Ryan Roy says, did anyone see Kachuk look hurt on that last check play?
No. He hasn't looked good. I mean, he's been skating normal, but he's just been he's looked off all night.
You've got to push back. You can't expect just to stay in the game if you're not physically engaged. It's been the better team has been the Leafs here, and they got the 4-1 lead.
Ray Ferraro, his aforementioned suit by PK.
Well,
Kaplan, Mike Monaco with you from Scotiabank Arena. And we'll go top the side of the goalpost from Seth Jones. Sam Reinhart battles for it. Sasha Barkov gloves it down. Jones, quick shot.
Jones' quick shot deflected high.
Well, that certainly has become a story. I mean, you don't win or lose a series in one game, but If Stolarz is not able to play, then it falls on Joe Wool's shoulders.
Duckling says the first bad goal can really mess things up. That goal was terrible, gave Toronto momentum.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully Bailey will come back at some point.
A key to the line from Nylander with the 2 goals back in the first period here in game 1.
So
Out to center, and Matthew Tkachuk back into harm's way toward Pacioretty.
So yeah, now we just wait and see if the Panthers will try to come back into this game, or if we're just going to table it for game 2.
See what it feels like to play well against the Leafs. It's just not been a sharp Panthers team tonight.
I heard Mark Messier saying,
Let's see.
Sleepy was the word he used for the Panthers.
Marchand over to Lundell.
Yeah, there we
Mr.
go.
Ryan scored.
Hey. All right, that's one.
That's one.
That's one. All right, I said I'd do the rally caps if they got within 2. Okay.
You did.
I did say that. Okay. You take Sasha. No, I'll take. All right, you do the blue one. It worked for you there last time.
Yeah, the third and fourth lines have played eons better this game than the first and second lines.
Come on, guys. Let's make it a game.
So Luosterainen
All right.
pulls us within 2.
Now it's a 2-goal game with almost the whole period to go.
Yeah. Leafs win the face-off. It rolls into the Panthers zone. McMahon collects the puck, tried to feed Domi, and Morgan Riley had a slap shot.
In the first 2 minutes of period number 3, Nico Sturm with a check on Brandon Carlo right at center ice. Greer got in on Riley. Some physical play from Florida. Boquist took a stick up high and appeared. No penalty call. Domi in behind, dropped it off for McMahon. Toward the net with Holmberg there.
Holmberg and McMahon have the puck taken away from them.
Right,
now Schmidt enters the zone. It's a 3-on-2. He passes to Sturm. Shot deflected.
Deflected is right in front.
But shoveled out by the Leafs. Now Seth Jones. Bounced out. Barkov.
Oh
man.
All right.
Dana says she was not tacked. She did put those people in timeout, but whatever.
Oh, we can't. We gotta be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw what he said. I don't. We can only be putting people in timeout if it's really egregious. Bailey doesn't have any history of being any certain kind of way. He's donated to the channel.
Yeah.
He's always been cool.
Yeah, and it sucks.
And Bennett did hit him in the back of the head with his elbow. I don't think he said he did it on purpose.
That really does not look intentional.
No.
Not, at least not from those replays. It's not like he went...
Right.
So Stolarz will not return tonight, according to the broadcast. Tkachuk shoots, deflected by Rodriguez.
He stayed in the game for 9 minutes of real time before he came out. Whatever there is to that, I mean, it's speculating is not the way to go.
Yep. He left the game with 9:46 remaining in the second period.
So,
but Dana, at that point, I didn't know what was happening, so I just took everybody's wrench in that moment, except for Donna and
Amanda,
because I didn't know what was happening. And with what had happened before at your account, I didn't know what he said. I didn't know what was going on.
Short side. Marchand looking, feeds Schmidt.
Yeah!
Hey!
There we go. That's two.
We're
two.
within
Let's go.
one.
Let's go.
We are within one. Bolinskis brings the Panthers within one. We're not rolling over and
We
dying.
are not rolling over and dying. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So, hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Thank you,
Thank
MJ.
you, MJ.
Thank you, MJ.
Says trivia
Thank
time.
you.
Name an NHL defenseman who has scored 10 goals or more in their NHL playoff career.
Jeez.
The Finn,
right.
the Finn line again. And Toronto took their timeout. So that is Bolinskis' first career playoff goal. He had just 5 goals in the regular season. Hey, MJ, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, MJ.
Says goal, Bolinskis deficit down to 1. Barman says, you know, Maurice screamed at them in the locker room.
Yep.
So 15:25 to go in the third, and all of a sudden it's a 1-goal game. Forsling sends it up ahead. It is Reinhardt on the rush. Shot deflected. Goes back over to the corners. Held in. Puck out of play.
Oh boy, oh boy.
There's
oh boy,
still
oh boy.
so much hockey left to play.
So much hockey left to play.
Florida man says, these playoffs, I tell you. Michael says, what the hell?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
15:05 to go in the third. So Woll has made 5 saves and given up 2 goals on 7 shots. Oh, it's a penalty.
Oh,
Bennett takes a penalty.
damn it.
Michael says I was gone for the first 5 minutes. Hey, Taunts, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, Taunts. Thank you, buddy.
Says, good shit, let's
Thank you,
freaking
Taunts.
go.
Damn it. Now
Thank
we
you,
got to kill this
Taunts.
penalty, though. Damn it, Bennett.
So now we have to kill the penalty.
In the offensive zone, no doubt. Damn it.
14:58 to go in the third. Yeah, maybe Rhino scores a shorty.
Yeah.
Leafs win the face-off. Marner shot deflected out of play.
Tampa had 17 shots on 18 power plays in the first round. This Panther penalty kill, they're big and fast and aggressive. I think it's the aggressiveness that makes a power play uncomfortable.
Leafs win the face-off again. Matthews over to Nylander, gets pressured, passes it to the corner. Tavares unable to hang on to it, cleared all the way down by the Panthers. Does Bennett score, leaving the box again?
Oh, good point.
Nice over to Matthews. Nylander with the puck over to Nice. Back to Forsling and Jones. Nice collects it. Marner passes to Nylander. Back to Marner at the blue line. Back to Nylander.
Stick on the ice.
Nylander looking, passes to Tavares, back to Nylander. Marner to Nylander, to Matthews, back to Marner, back to Tavares,
Bubba.
saved by Bob, and
not clear.
not cleared.
Damn it! You gotta get that clear.
Nylander's shot deflected. Marner picks up the puck. Now
44
Matthews.
seconds left.
Marner over to Tavares.
Shit.
Nylander.
Oh.
Marner looking. Less than 30 seconds left on the power play. Nylander back to Nyes. Nyes forced to go around.
Go on, clear it.
Clears. Yes.
Okay, finally.
Riley with the puck. Over to Domi. We are back to full strength. Kulikov.
Killed it.
It goes to Bennett. Bennett. Mikla over to Reinhardt. Sends it to Bennett. Bennett looking. Shot. Shot again. Still has the puck. Mikla shoots. Saved. Now Bennett with the puck. Over to Mikla. Goes high.
Come on, guys.
Now.
Couldn't clear.
It goes back behind the net.
Would that ref get out of the damn way?
Reinhardt with the puck. Back to Barkov. Shoots. Save made.
Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
Yeah. 12 minutes to go. Panthers down by 1. We now lead offensive zone time in this game. I mean, I keep saying Stolars when I mean Wall.
I know.
It's just Schmidt sends it wide. I thought that was it. Marchand shoots, gloved by Wall.
By Wall. Woo! Boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Dizzy. In a good way, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep the pressure. We got this. Stolars exited in the second period after taking a hit from Bennett. Crazy Man says at least we're showing we can outplay them.
Get more with Geico.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
It's killing me.
The history of winning started with the 65 games, losing steam, losing sweat.
All right, so it's the third period. C 1997 predicts Marchand with a goal tonight. That would be beautiful.
Yeah.
At the speed of hockey, but you can count on Enterprise, home or away, to always be there with the assist.
Hey, MJ.
Hey, thank you, MJ.
Thank you for the 5.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, MJ.
Says, guys, I goofed on trivia. Meant to say NHL defenseman who has scored 10 goals or more in a single season. My apologies.
Okay. Ooh, this thing makes my head hot. Thank you again, MJ.
Hey, Revy, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, Rev. Thank you, buddy.
Says,
thank you, Rev.
Jaws, sorry for what I said.
All right, man. That's cool.
Hey, Amanda, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Amanda.
She says,
Thank you,
win or
Amanda.
lose, this team's knows how to win when they want to turn it on, and when they do, it's hard to handle.
Yep.
Luosterainen
Oh.
sends it through the paint.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, it's a 2-on-1.
back. We're back.
Luosterainen is back, but he passes. Oh, that sailed right past Pacioretty.
I mean, that's going to possibly happen if we're pinching.
Tavares with the puck.
Oh, that's a pick. We're not going to call that? Jesus.
Puck held in by...
Come on, you guys got to make that. You guys got to get to that puck.
Lundell can't clear either. Okay, now...
Oh,
no.
Jesus.
Matthews shoots, saved by Bob.
Finally. Verhaeghe don't even have a stick.
Barkov with the puck. Sends it up ahead. It will roll into the Leaf zone, but it's not icing. Now Barkov looking over to Reinhardt. Center ice. Dumped in.
Deflected out. Oh, boy.
You missed this time.
10:06 to go in the third. Just over half the period to play.
Uh-huh.
Austin Matthews and the Leafs built a 3-goal lead, trying to go on a deep playoff run, but Florida has stormed back here in the third. Tanev gets checked, worked it up toward a yard. He gets pinned by Mikkola, lost his helmet in the process. That's a penalty coming up for Mikkola here.
Oh, come on!
Mikkola takes another penalty.
Into the Toronto bench. 77 Florida minor penalty roughing.
What?
Remember in the first period when Emily talked to Craig Berube, he said, we just got to stay out of the penalty box as well with the way that we're playing. Well, this is the 5th time Florida will be in the penalty box. Yarncroke is going to take
Right there.
the back of the head, and the Leafs will go on the
God
power play.
damn it, Mikkola.
And we're headed right back to commercial.
No one puts more love into logistics than these three. You need them. They need a retirement plan.
He's been making stupid plays. Damn it. We just need a goal. We don't need to kill these guys and do stupid shit.
See you on the ice.
Ugh.
Talk to a financial professional today. It's neutral.
Living with opioid addiction can be a struggle. Supplicate with Counseling is for adults with moderate to severe opioid addiction who have started treatment with a dose of oral buprenorphine or are being treated with buprenorphine. Supplicate may help you keep moving towards recovery. Supplicate continuously releases the medicine buprenorphine all month with no real daily ups and downs.
So,
Buprenorphine is known to reduce craving.
Panthers have to kill another penalty.
Supplicate may cause harm or death if injected in a vein. As an opioid, it may cause serious life-threatening breathing problems. Ask about naloxone for opioid overdose. Get emergency help right away if you're faint, dizzy, sleepy, confused, have problems breathing, seeing or talking, or if naloxone is given. Don't take with other opioids, benzos, alcohol, or other drugs, including street drugs. This can cause severe drowsiness, decreased alertness, breathing problems, coma, and death. In emergencies, tell medical staff they're on Supplicate for opioid dependence. This isn't a full list of risks and side effects. Talk to your doctor and read patient label for more information.
Don't give up. Ask
All right.
Supplicate can help you keep moving towards recovery.
Tomorrow here on ESPN, a doubleheader with a couple more game ones. Carolina and Washington and D.C., and then Edmonton and Vegas. All right, 9:52 to go. Toronto to the
9:52 to go. Nylander shoots, it goes high over the net.
Good job, Storm. Get it out. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Power play 0 for 4. 4
Riley with the puck. Over to Nylander. Back to Matthews. Matthews sends it over to Nylander. Finds Marner. Back to Nylander in the corner. Pass deflected. Marner to Tavares.
Oh, no.
Matthews was right in front. Now Riley collects it. Shot blocked.
And out.
And we get the clear.
Okay.
Marner with the puck. Leaves it back for Tavares. Tavares.
Offsides.
Offsides.
A good battle in position, and there's Forsling able to swat the puck away from Austin Matthews. Barkov with the block, and then Matthews is in position with Forsling to clear it away.
1:05 to go on the Toronto power play. 8:57 left in the third period. Riley to OEL, back to Riley. Riley leaves it for Domi. Over to McMahon. McMahon back to Riley at the blue line. Back to Domi. Shot saved by Bob.
Job, Bubba.
Fatality Fisherman says, hope you're doing well. Hey, how'd you like winning the draft lottery, Fisherman?
Yeah.
Not crazy about the way Nyes is screening the goaltender. Look where his stick is. It's up over his head. I'm not real sure if the puck comes down if he's going to be able to.
45 seconds left. Hey, MJ, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
It says trivia answers. Paul Coffey, 12 goals in 1985. Dustin Bifuglian. Bifuglian, 11 goals in 2010. Nylander with the Marner. Another stoppage of play. Dustin Bifuglian, 11 goals in 2010. Brian Leach, 11 goals in 1994. And Victor Hedman, 10 goals in 2020.
Thank you, MJ.
Pineko says, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, bud. Thank you.
Says, cardiac cats are so back.
Oh, boy.
31 seconds left on the Toronto power play.
All right, good. Can you get the clear?
Marner over to Tavares. Back to Matthews. Nylander with the shot. Bounces to the side for Marner.
Marchand can't get it out. Lundell does.
All right.
Still have about 8 minutes left if we finish this kill.
8 minutes to go.
So, not yet.
Riley.
Damn.
So, power play is over for Leafs. Barkov trying to get the puck out. Schmidt sends it ahead. Barkov over to Reinhardt to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe can't hang on to it.
Right,
7.5 to go.
Please. Stay out of the box, please.
Hopefully we can tie before they have to pull Bob.
Hopefully we can tie.
Let's see. Bennett with the puck. Rodriguez fighting for it in the corner along with Bennett. 7 minutes to go. Benoit with a good hit. Bolinskis.
Shit.
McMahon. It sends to Domi. What a stop by Bob.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
That makes up for some stuff. Good Lord.
Could our defense stop busting tires? I mean, Domi, that was a great save by Bob. Fatality Fisherman says, I think Matthew Schaefer will be a great D-man for the Islanders, and it's good that the Islanders have to get younger too. 6:50 to go in the third. Tavares gets tossed out against Lundell, so now Nylander. Bob able to keep the puck going to Seth Jones. Seth Jones enters the zone. He takes the shot. It goes wide.
Oh.
We
Just weren't ready for it.
And
Icing, yes.
Leafs ice the puck with 6:28 to go.
Come on, guys. Get it to Schmidt.
Yeah, Stolarz apparently was puking.
That's not good.
That is not good. I hope that's not some kind of brain damage. That's if he was puking, that's not a good sign.
Jesus, Bob had to come out because Mikla can't skate.
JK says that lottery was BS.
Reinhardt.
Reinhardt got tangled.
Nobody's there. Shit.
Nice on the breakaway scores. With exactly 6 minutes to go in the third. The defense selling.
Panthers only had 4 players on the ice. Awesome.
So, exactly 6 minutes to go.
To catch up to Matthew Nice.
That's nice.
I mean, it could have been tripping called against Rhino, but I don't know if there was enough there.
No, I mean, that's obviously a screw up where somebody didn't come on the ice when they needed to.
What a huge goal for Matthew Nice, where things had started to feel like they were getting up on 2 wheels for the Maple Leafs. A chance at one end that doesn't complete with Sam Reinhart, the Panthers' best scorer.
Yeah, it's not over yet, but that hurts.
Man, that's a sweet move by Matthew Nice. 29 goals in the regular season. He's on the board again here.
We're just not playing well in any shape or form.
I can't believe how good they are.
Just terrible game.
So,
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place. That's a chicken.
we're just trying to do what the other 2 teams in the NHL playoffs did and come back from a 2-goal deficit in the last few minutes.
No preset spending limit or purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. Love it. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. Sweet, right? And when we
Aaron
travel-
says, hey guys, it's 5:33 in Israel and I'm starting work and you're my only stream. Love you.
Appreciate that, bud.
Glad to have you here, Aaron.
Oh. Just terrible on the defensive side of things today.
Yeah, the offense finally shows up and the defense still can't get it together.
Hey, I'm not the one acting like a total baby.
Yeah, if only they played like this in the second periods.
Right.
Hello, I'm Scott Van Pelt. We will have Sports Center when this one's done. Full highlights. We'll hear from the star of the game. Shocker in the NBA. The Knicks go into Boston and grab a victory. Reaction on that one. Stanford Steve is here, which means we have some bad beats as well. All that. And
all right, so
about 5.5 away from a happy night in Toronto. Mike, Ray, Emily, back to you.
Scott, thank you.
Panthers win the faceoff. Jones passes the puck. It goes to Reinhardt. Forsling shot goes wide. Jones tries for a deflection. Forsling sends it back behind the net. Barkov with the puck now for Hagee looking.
Perhaps a happy night indeed if they can hang on with Florida pushing. This one's flipped out by Marner and it goes down for icing.
The Leafs ice the puck with 5:08 to go.
We spoke about how the Panthers don't have 5 guys on the ice. There's just 4. Schmidt thinks he's got help behind him. Oh, there comes Valencia. So the communication about who was supposed to be...
I mean, how does he not end up? How's he not on the ice?
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, MJ.
Thank you,
Thank
MJ.
you, buddy.
Says,
Thank you.
Trivia time part 2. Name an NHL goaltender who has recorded 4,000 saves or more in their playoff career. You sure that's not a typo?
Thank you, MJ. I mean, how do you not have how do you not have 5 skaters on the ice? I mean, my God. That's like a beer league mistake at this point.
Sam Bennett on the turn, backhand shovel in, and Joe Wall angles out for Morgan Riley.
Taking stupid penalties.
Yeah, we had this within 1, and then we started taking the penalties.
Right.
He and Valencia's in a discussion there behind the Panthers net, but Watt stays on the chase, forces Bobrovsky into a freeze. They can't change.
So 4:14 to go in the third. Leafs still leading shots 29-22. Yeah, Panthers' top 2 lines did not show up. And we iced the puck. Yeah, there was only 4 players on the ice for the Panthers.
I mean, how do you
what it means to win game 1 historically in a best of 7. 2/3 of the time you go on to win it.
I guess the difference here is teams that win game 1 on the road, they go up exponentially. Like, what a great thing it is to win one on the road, at least a couple of minutes away from holding serve here.
Approaching 3.5 remaining.
We got 3.5 remaining. At what points do you pull Bob? Luosterainen with the shot that centering feeds just did not reach. That rebound did not reach Marchand.
Damn it.
Shot goes wide. Forsling shot saved by Wall. Lawton clears it.
That's really the only line that's consistently really getting chances, that third line. Barkov's been invisible. Reinhardt looks gassed. Rahegi is not swaggy anymore. Chuck looks terrible tonight. Bennett's taking stupid penalties. Rodriguez ain't doing anything. Don't get me started on the.
Verhaeghe speeds into the zone. Shot saved by Woll.
Oh
So
shit!
we
It's empty
emptied.
net.
We emptied the nets.
Oh Jesus! I guess you need two. What do you got to do at this point?
Barkov's shot bounces off of Woll. Kachuk with the puck. Tries to seam pass.
Yeah.
I mean, Verhaeghe did his best there to prevent a clean clear by the Leafs. Jones with the puck. Over to Reinhart. Shoots.
Nope.
Let's see. Bennett.
Oh, it's a goal!
No,
It's one!
It is.
That's a goal!
Bennett.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
Here we go again. Bennett for puppies.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
With just under 2 minutes to go, it is back to within one.
Oh, boy. Ugh. Short side up above the shoulder.
Short side.
All right. I mean, it was 4-1. 2 minutes left, 1 goal game. I guess that's all you can ask for at this point.
1:55 to go. Bennett has the most goals on the Panthers in the playoffs. 4 goals. Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, MJ.
Says,
thank you, bud.
Trivia answers. Patrick Waugh, 6,559 saves. Martin Brodeur, 4,830 saves. Marc-Andre Fleury, 4,446 saves. And Eddie Belfour, 4,117 saves.
Good list.
Yeah, that puck went up Carlos' stick. It would be crazy if Florida ties this. 1:55 to go in the third.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
There has never been 3 straight days of multi-goal third-period comeback wins in Stanley Cup playoff history.
Leafs win the face-off.
Come on, Barkov. You got to win that draw, man.
So Bob is in at the moment. Passes to Barkov. I don't know if Barkov was ready for that. MJ, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, MJ.
Thank you, MJ. He was saying, goal Bennett 5-4 now. Come on, Cats.
All right, buck and a half left.
Seth Jones passes the puck up ahead. Bennett with the puck. Sends it back. Net is empty. Reinhart collects it. Flips it towards the opposite end. Woll has to glove it with 1:20 to go. Dreamy Dolphin asks, favorite goalie of all time. So Tavares versus Barkov in the face-off circle. Tavares versus Barkov in the face-off circle with 1:20 to go.
It's in the corner.
It's in the corner. Sails high after the shot. Bennett got it.
Damn it.
Marner gets the clear, but the Panthers are back. 1 minute to go. Reinhart.
Oh, Reinhart, he missed.
Matthews sends it wide. That was almost game over. Good Lord. Don't do that again, Panthers.
Come on, guys, get the puck.
Kachuk collects it, sends it towards the net. It's cleared but batted down and will be recollected by the Panthers.
Come on, hurry it up, guys.
Go a little faster. Puck dumped in. Icing waved off. Lucky break for the Panthers. Now it's stuck in the corner. It will be held in by Seth Jones. You need to get the shots on goal.
Damn it.
Seth Jones can collect it. Sends it the other way. Verhaeghe shoots. Damn.
That's it.
Verhaeghe.
That's it. Damn it.
And the Panthers lose. Panthers lose 5-4.
And they deserve to lose this game. They deserve to lose this game. Maybe next time they'll actually come out and play in the first period and play defense and actually have 5 guys on the ice. They absolutely deserve to lose this game.
It's hilarious because if we hadn't surrendered that goal in the third, it would be a tie game right now. Maybe next time we'll play for more than 20 minutes.
Right, maybe next time we'll play for more than 20 minutes. You know, I mean, we deserve to lose that game. I can't even be mad. The way that they played. Hey, thank you, Austin. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Austin. You sent us $5 Cash App. Thank you, Austin.
Thank you, Austin. Thank you.
Much appreciated, buddy. All right. I'm going to go yell at the camera.
All right.
Yeah.
Vegetalk says they did wake up, which I hope carries to the next game. Rosado, we had to cut down the wrenches because one of the other moderators timed out This Is Bailey, one of our best Leafs fan supporters of the channel. And rightfully Bailey was highly upset. So we just narrowed it down to Donna and Amanda as moderators right now.
In the NBA playoffs, in a historic comeback in Boston, the Knicks pull off a stunner over the defending champions, and it's Monday. Big man is here. We have some bad beats, but first we head back to Toronto.
Yeah, Dana said she timed Bailey out.
You've got to get this one against Florida, I should say. Opening minute of the game, and this is how you light the fuse. William Nylander.
Yeah, so Panthers from the get-go unable to get out of their own damn way, even as Toronto tries to hand them over the game in the third periods. So, again, the Panthers got smoked. Panthers got smoked in game 1 of the second round last year. True says, I made music and you took my wrench. Thanks. It just it spiraled out of control. We might have to Jaws will probably have to address the mod situation and figure out, because we cannot have mods get too timeout happy. Yeah, tonight is not all on Bobrovsky.
And Steve, between the two of us,
Yeah, Bob was hung out to dry on 2 of those goals.
like they would, but they're not able to get an equalizer, and then this moment of genius. Matthew, nice.
Shadow Wolf says, I shaved my playoff beards during the second intermission. It almost worked for the Panthers.
And that makes it 5-3. But with the empty net, Sam Bennett, he beats Wall, and it's 5-4. Final seconds is absolute mayhem, and given what's going on the last couple of nights, you're almost expecting Florida to get the equalizer, but they cannot. Nylander lights the fuse early. The late Nice goal gives them a little bit more cushion, and that allows them to grab the win on home ice.
Don't worry, True. I'm fairly positive. I'm fairly positive that Jaws will end up giving you the wrench back.
I got to start at the end, man, because they're truly hanging on for dear life. You have a backup keeper, and
It just
immense pressure.
Jaws was trying to figure out what happened. Jaws initially thought that Dana had been hacked again. And I think basically Jaws as a precaution because he didn't know exactly what was going on at the time. That's why he removed the wrench from most of the mods. KRG says, I gotta stop wearing the We Want Florida shirts. They lost both times I wore the shirt. Rosado, yeah, it's not your fault.
Your sport has shown that the toughness of the men involved is never to be questioned. We don't know the specifics as it relates to Stolars, but how significant
True says, I'm cool, Kyle, just messing around, but that would be nice. Yeah. Tristan says, the way you guys pushed at the end there, I say you got game 2. Yeah, if the Panthers play the rest of the series like they played the majority of the third periods, the Panthers will still got this. Just have to have defense that actually defends, have Bob make a couple more of those saves early on. Not all of those goals were his fault, obviously. The defense just sucked. And make sure you have 5 players on the ice at all times when it's not special teams. And stop taking stupid penalties. That's one key, one for every game that we need to win to move on to the conference finals. LaReed says, I'm honestly not as disappointed because I know we played like hot garbage until the third. Yeah, we were down 4-1 entering the third period and ended up losing by a goal. I think Bennett's only got 1 penalty. I think it was Mikkola with multiple penalties. Kenneth says, I'm a Leafs fan. I agree. Panthers in 5. My pick would be Panthers in 6, just because I think the Leafs will probably steal one of the games on the roads. So again, if you are a moderator who had the wrench, wrench taken away. It's not personal. It was just a messed up situation. Yeah, this series is going either 5 or 6. Jaws is the one who is in charge of the Jaws is the one who will resolve the mod situation. We should be good to go. He should be able to fix it by tomorrow. Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, post in the community tab about the moderators. The thing that happens tonight was there were players. There were people in the chat. The Stolars leaving the game after the Bennett hit. It elicited a strong response from the Leafs fans, which I would expect is normal. But in the process, one of our longtime Leaf fans, supporter of the channel, got timed out and was very upset by it. Hey, Patel Ron, thank you for the 5, Patel. Thank you, Patel Ron says, all I'm hearing now is Bennett possibly getting suspended for knocking out Stolars. So apparently the Knicks had a massive comeback and won in overtime against the Celtics. You love to see it. Jameson says, whoa. Reports that Anthony Stolars left the arena in a stretcher tonight. Oh, damn, that's not good. If he left in a stretcher, then that means it must either be head or neck, or maybe the illness sapped his energy. Whatever happens, that sucks. Bennett, in the process of skating, his elbow hits Stolars in the side of the head. From the replays that Jaws and I watched, it did not look intentional. Bennett was not going like Bennett was not in assassination mode.
Being challenged by the big man. Put 5 more minutes on the clock. In overtime. Anunoby to the rim. My gosh, he's been so much longer as a pro than I ever dreamt he'd be. He is a spectacular player. Mikhail Bridges, this was a gigantic.
Dana
pushes the lead back to 6. They're hitting threes. Boston keeps it by 1.
Dana, for the record, Jaws removed all the wrenches. Jaws removed all those wrenches tonight because he thought you had been hacked, Dana. We didn't know what was going on, and it was just unfortunate how it played out. It's the chat sometimes moves so fast. It can get chaotic. And I'm usually trying to call the game, and I usually, if I see something in the chat, I just try and tell Jaws about it. And I usually let Jaws I usually let my dads deal with it.
Just thankful I have my teammates because
Hey, John, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5, John. Thank you, John. Says Kyle, was it Bennett who supposedly knocked out Stolar's? Damn. Dennis says thank you for the info.
They didn't know what New York did. Jaylen Brown, some thoughts on the other side of it. That looks like Emily.
Yeah, you take a look at it and you learn what you can learn from it. Obviously, we had a historic night of history.
MJ says Kyle, can Jaws make a video for members only about what happened with the wrenches tonight?
In reality, you almost gotta have the short-term memory, throw it away, get ready for game 2. We don't have time to let stuff carry over, so you know, we make adjustments. I would agree with Amanda. Says Bennett has a rough, tough history, but he did not do it intentionally, just part of hockey, I'd say.
When I asked if he actually called the sweep, he responded, I feel like I have to do it.
Stolarz was taken out of the arena via a stretcher. One wild and crazy guy says my blood pressure was through the roof. That was not fun.
It starts with the fight of the Knicks. They could have tapped out. They didn't do that. What most impressed you about how New York won?
Well, let me tell you, Scott, that was a brawl for it all. The most impressive win of the postseason. Not just for the Knicks, but overall. And it started because they got to an identity, a Tom Thibodeau identity, and it started with Mikal Bridges. I thought he did an excellent job, him and Josh Hart, of getting all the defensive balls, making defensive stops, doing what they needed to do with the little things that didn't show up in the stat sheet. Huge steal down the stretch from Mikal Bridges. That looked like the Phoenix Suns Mikal Bridges. And all of a sudden, 2025, Lil Scotty Pippen, OG and
So yeah, tonight obviously was not a fun night, but we do appreciate everyone who showed up and super chatted and showed support.
Second half, Carl Anthony Towns slid those puppies and did a hell of a job staying on the floor and anchoring that defense as a center.
Yeah, I believe you tweeted about they were guarding like.
Yeah, it was
about 1-2.
At least we all have each other, right?
Huh? Yelling at each other? Is that what you said?
What? No, I said at least we all have each other.
Yeah, it's only one game.
There are reports coming out that Stolarz was stretchered out of the arena.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That sounds more like maybe a neck thing.
It's either head or neck.
Because that hit looked like it would do something to his neck, not so much his head.
And for the record, we absolutely hate to hear that Stolarz has suffered a potentially. That's not how we want to win the series. It would suck to not. It would suck to not be able to play against Stolarz. So tomorrow, Jaws, you'll probably have to sort out this moderator situation. Well,
that's what Jason Tatum got to do, especially when that three-point shot is not falling.
For Cleveland and Boston this year,
Sergei Bobrovsky says everything will be okay. Just relax, boys. Breathe.
Probably one or the other is going to get out of the East and play for a championship. In part because maybe next game we'll play with 5 players during the regular season, right? But now on their home floor.
I'm just
both
trying to get
Cleveland
this
to Indiana,
thing
and now Boston
charged.
to New York has dropped the first game of a playoff series. Doesn't mean they're going to win.
Colin says both Bennett and Stolars were playing for the puck. Nothing dirty at all. Just unfortunate. Prayers up for Stolars, one of my favorite goalies that played for the Panthers in recent years. Yeah. Yeah, Stolars was a Panther last year. I don't think any real Panthers fan or any real hockey fan in general would ever be wishing for a guy like Stolars to get hurt. Like I still remember how amazing Stolars was for us in the regular season last year, and how he also got to lift the Stanley Cup. So Duckling says unban everyone, take everyone's wrenches, and just hand them back out. That's usually what channels do.
Picking and choosing his spots of when to score and when to let others cook was a beautiful thing to see.
I mean, they've gotten everyone's attention, most notably Cleveland and Boston. They've announced their presence with authority. We look forward to watching the games and visiting with you as we continue on. Bert, thank you as always.
Appreciate you, legend.
This developing story from the NFL: the Baltimore Ravens on Monday released kicker Justin Tucker, cutting ties after 13 seasons and 7 Pro Bowls, but in the shadow of an NFL investigation.
I'll have to try to get that to work later.
Ted asks, was Stoley really stretchered out? Well, that's the report said.
So, all right, mute that. All right, everybody, go try to enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah.
And just remember, let this be a lesson to all of you up-and-coming young hockey players. It's very important. It's very complicated. It's a very technical thing. But try to remember, 5. You're allowed to have 5 guys on the ice. Believe it or not, I know it's hard to imagine, especially in the third period, you're actually allowed 5 guys on the ice.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
Says,
Thank you,
consolation for the loss. Remember, it's only game 1. We'll make up for it on Wednesday. I still love you all. Go Panthers, go.
Yep. All right, everybody. Thank you all for all the support. Much love on all the super chats. I will see you tomorrow at noon live. Everybody be cool. Everybody be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.